I took a closer look and analyzed SBB Stock. This is a Swedish company and they're in the real estate sector. It's quite the interesting opportunity in the whole real estate sector right now. And in this video, I want to highlight one perceived risk that I discovered was in fact a non-issue and what I actually find to be the real risk with investing in this company. Indeed, there's potential for a lot of money to be made with SBB. This company has had tremendous growth, and as you can see, share price was very high before the whole bear market with the scare of increasing interest rates, and the property sector was hit specifically hard and with good reason, as we will see later in this video. However, right now, in terms of some key financial data, we can see price to earnings being extremely low and a yield that most dividend investors would be jealous of. Just look at that juicy 6.6%. Mwah, that's delicious. Now, I was worried about the rentability here. How many of their properties were actually rented out? I took a look at the website, and as you can see, there's quite a few objects. So I'm like, oh my god, are they actually below 90? Is it 80%? Like, what is this? But in terms of the actual financial data, we can see that in terms of the economic value of the property, we can see that 95% of the pure value of the properties is being rented out. So most of their objects are actually in long-term contracts. We can see the average length of a contract here being 11 years. That's terrific, that's fantastic, it's stability. But if that's not an issue, Andreas, if that risk that you perceived was a non-issue, it's not an issue, then what's the problem with this? Well, it comes further down here when we take a look at how many years they can cover the short-term interest. And as you can see, it has declined quite rapidly here from quarter to quarter. We can see from being able to cover 5.6 years to only being able to cover 4.8 years. And 4.8 years, that's still a long time. That's not an issue. I don't think that this company is being in risk of bankruptcy in current economic environment. However, the market is really scared right now. If interest rates continue to go up, and they go up a lot, well, then SBB will be in trouble. Now we've seen some leniency. We've seen that inflation is not going as crazy as it did just a couple of months ago. And in my opinion, the risk that the market is pricing into this company is overstated right now. And I think that there's potential to make greater than market return in the property sector in Sweden right now. And SBB is indeed a very interesting company. If you're correct in your prediction and you believe that interest rates will not go up by a lot, then this company is valued very fairly right now, very low, and you can make a lot of money. However, in a bearish scenario where interest rates just go through the roof, then this company and the shareholders are in trouble. Just a quick bonus for you guys as well. I want to highlight a very nice practice that I see from this company, and that's with shares outstanding. So we can see that amount of shares outstanding has not increased by a lot. And in many growth companies in America that I cover, we can see dilution of shareholders. However, in a lot of the Swedish companies that I do analysis on from time to time, we can see that the amounts of shares outstanding is very consistent. We saw this when I covered Vitrolife as well. They just had an increase when they did an acquisition of another company and paid with shares, and we can see that SBB is no exception to this good Swedish corporate governance standard that I see in so many Swedish companies. They are so well kept. There is no need to rush to the other side of the Atlantic to get good returns on your money when there's this kind of potential in European economies. And just an interesting case, I will be following along in this one, and I'm considering investing into this company. I'm gonna look into the board some more, see who's managing the company on LinkedIn, see what type of experience they have, and hopefully I get a lot of comments from you guys with your opinion on this company that I can read and take into consideration. I will definitely not rush into this company, and I will follow along, and I think that there's some money to be made here. But that's been it for this video. I'm not gonna drag it out, and as always, I hope you make a ton of money, whatever investment you decide to make. Take care now. Bye bye.